Hello everyone, welcome to this session. Chapter is web development. So far in our previous video, we saw the simple introduction to web page design. So today let's dive into the web page design. We'll start with this subtopic that is the web page structure. The websites are complete abstractions. Simply what it means that they don't exist except in our heads. When we identify a site as much or as such, what we are really describing in a collection of individual linked pages that can share a common graphic and navigational look and feel. So that's what it means when we're talking about the website. So website is just abstraction from our heads, but simply it is a simple identified structure of the sites that are grouped together, describing uh, within a given collection of the individually linked pages, and which can share a certain common graphic or navigation look and feel. And that's when we get this website. Now, what creates the illusion of continuity across the cohesive site is the design features that the pages share. So the design features that are common within the given pages within the website are the one that brings this illusion of continuity across the cohesive site. Individual HTML pages, how they are designed in linked are the atomic unit of websites, and everything that characterizes the site structure must appear in the page templates. Now, as the web has matured over the past decade, the structure of the web pages in text-driven information sites have become more uniform and predictable, whereby you can identify and you can know and you can know the information or the structure of the web page that can be formed together to create a given website. Now, although not all web pages share the exact layout and pictures described here, most web pages incorporate some or all of these basic components in page locations that have become familiar to web users. So the various layout features described, we are going to see them starting with the first one, that is the header. Usually a big strip across the top with a big heading uh, and or logo. So this is the header. Header is usually this a big strip across the top with a big heading or logo. Now this is where the main common information about the website usually stays from one web page to another. So the header is simply where you can obtain the common information about the website that you're trying to create with various pages, and it stays there from one page to another with the certain kind of community. Moving on, the other component of fixture is uh, the other feature is the navigation bar. Links to the site's main sections, usually represented by menu buttons, links, or tabs. So this is the other feature whereby the navigation bar, it includes all the links to the site's main sections. Usually it is represented by menu buttons, various links, or tabs. Now, like the header, this content, it usually remains consistent or it remains constant from one web page to another. Having an inconsistent navigation on your website will just lead to confused or frustrated users. So the navigation bar and the headers are mostly constant, or they are very consistent in terms of the various contents within them. Now, many web designers consider the navigation bar to be part of the header rather than an individual component, but that's not a requirement. In fact, some other argue that having the two separate is better for the accessibility, uh, as screen readers can read the two fixtures if they are separate. So that has to be noted about this, the navigation bar. Moving on. The other fixture is the main content. A big area in the center that contains most of the unique content of the given web page. For example, the video you want to watch, or the main story you are reading, or the map you want to view, and the news headlines, etc., etc. So the main content here we're talking about all the information that are found at the center of your web page. Now, this is the one part of the website that definitely will vary from page to page. So it has to change from one page to another, since it gives you the specific details on the information about the given web page. The other part is the sidebar, some peripheral info, links, quotes, ads, etc., etc. So this is the other component that can be found within your web page, that is the sidebar, which it contains some peripheral infos, links, quotes, ads, etc., etc. Usually, this is the contextual to what is contained in the main content. For example, on news article page, the sidebar, it might contain the author's bio or links to related articles, but there are also cases where you will find some recurring elements like the secondary navigation system. And last but not least, the footer. A strip across the bottom of the page that generally contains the fine print, copyright notices, or contact info. So this is the last part or fixture that can be found. This is the other feature that can be found at the end of your web page, whereby it's across the bottom of the page that can generally contain the fine print, the copyright notices, or contact info. Now, contact info. Now, it's a place to put common information like the header, but usually that information is not critical or secondary to the website itself. And the footer is also sometimes used for the SEO purposes by providing the links for quick access to popular content. So that's all I have for this session. I hope that's all clear. I've seen the various features of the web page and how you can create them. We've seen common these common parts that can be found in like every web page. Yes, you can create the website which you want. I hope that's all clear, and thank you.